Hi guys, today it is a special vlog for me because it's a sensitive topic to me. I will read from my script, this script, to not miss something because I'm a little nervous about this. Really, I will tell you my life, well, summary of it, for you to understand better why and how I have started making symphony metal music. That's coming up. I was a normal kid. The problem in my life was that some people that normally are close to you in life were not in my life, and so sometimes I felt rejected and sad. One day, a person came to me, and I was shy and introverted and wanted to be friends with me. I hardly accepted that, but I liked it. I had a friend that understood me. The problem was that this person was not from my city and left soon, but before leaving, the person told me that in 4 years will come back. By the way, to not repeat myself, I will say she instead of that person, because it was a girl. After 4 years, she came back. I never thought that she will come back and that she will want to see me because I felt rejected and felt like people did not care about me most of the time at this point in my life and thought that she maybe forgot about me. The thing was that she grew up a lot and hardly recognized her and felt like it was another person. At this point in my life, I was not caring almost about anything, so when she asked me if I wanted to spend some time with her again, I said no and left. She stayed a little in my town, then she left. After I said no and left, I thought that this was not a big deal, so I didn't go to see her when she was in my town. After some time, after she left, I started to feel bad about this, little by little, until I felt depressed when I found out that she had a family that had mental problems, very bad, and some people in her family died. The thought that she had almost no one to talk to normally, and that I could have been a good friend to her and help her get through her problems, and that she could have helped me through mine, it didn't happen, devastated me and didn't care about my life anymore. My only escape from my reality was playing video games many hours a day at this point in my life, and I like looking at YouTube tribute videos for games a lot too. And like this, I discovered metal music. I like this genre a lot. Like the video games I was playing, this type of music made me feel strong, very strong, when I was feeling weak spiritually, and when I felt that I can become violent. I listened to some metal music and the anger was gone and made me feel better emotionally overall by giving me a powerful sense of belonging. The things I felt when I listened to metal music I felt before, but on a small scale by playing video games. The metal music and the video games were changing my life both in good and bad ways. The good way was that both metal music and video games made me feel really strong emotionally. The bad way was that I was spending too much time listening to this music and playing video games, and they destroyed my health a little because I spent so much time at the computer. After some years, the thought that I want to be a strong person every time, to have that feeling that I have when I'm listening to metal music, be like the characters that I'm playing in games, and that I want to have a normal life and have a career, became stronger and stronger. Later, I overcame my addiction to the PC and became a happy person by trying to learn from my mistakes and from the mistakes of others and try to not repeat them by trying to make something out of myself, but I didn't know what I want to do for the rest of my life as a career. I finished high school and wanted to go to a physics college just for the reason that by becoming an engineer I will make so much money in other countries and I will have my family and we will be happier. I liked music but I only had an acoustic guitar and I thought that I can make complex music with only the guitar. And I didn't have money for other instruments but I played the guitar from time to time in my room. not focusing really on making music and having a music career just for fun. I went to a physics college in my city, and after some time, things didn't feel right at all. The thing that I was in this college just for making a lot of money later didn't motivate me enough to finish it. So I left this college, and for 7 months I tried to figure out what I really like in life, what drives me to be who I am, and what I really want to do for the rest of my life. Someday I was searching for music on YouTube and found a song that I listened to before and was nice and wanted to find out more about it, so I looked at the description of the song and noticed that the song was done in a computer program. I thought this is great and searched for the program and tried it right away. The answer of what I want to become became clear. Metal music inspired by the stories that I like to imagine because I have a big imagination, and by the stories that are in video games, and wanted to study law in another college as a backup in case that I won't make money with my music in the future to make money as a lawyer. If I will not make money with my music, I will still make music because I like it so much. I wanted to study law in a college that will give me time to work on my music. And the reasons for choosing these two options are many. Some of the strongest ones are to be with my family, to not have a job that forces me to work in another country and be away from my family, and I wanted to have a career that I like because like this I will be motivated all the time to do what I want to do, and I will be happy most of the time. I started making some kind of gothic metal combined with dubstep because I liked dubstep and hybrid dubstep and some relaxing music. I realized later that dubstep music doesn't give me any type of feeling just as I wanted, uh, just a little temporary adrenaline in comparison to the metal music that gives me a lot of adrenaline almost every time. And I decided that I want to make only symphonic metal because I like dark, relaxing classical music because it gives me emotions, and metal music because it gives me adrenaline. So I wanted both in my music. I have listened to dark classical music for some time, like 9 years, but I recently uh, realized how much it influences me emotionally. The goal of my music is to give you, the listener, some kind of emotion, potentially bring a little happiness to you when you need it, or a little adrenaline when you are unmotivated. The goal is to help you, the listener, feel spiritually better. I feel like I feel when I make and listen to symphonic metal music. That's the story of my life until now. Well, just a summary of it with the things that influenced me the most. In the description below, you can find the song that influenced me to start making music on my PC. It's a great and inspiring symphonic metal song. Uh, Bye.